come up. They're gonna see you on this side of the couch, buddy. How you doing? Cat's doing good, he says. We are ready to start the show. Come on. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Night and day. Come along for the ride with the hash man. Hey, yeah. I was just looking at the periodic table of ions. This is dates back to the 1980s, this table. They don't even talk about it anymore. It's an interesting thing. I talked about it in the first 15 seconds, so most of you would grasp it. Whether you I should acknowledge what I just said right now, say periodic table of ions. Thank you so much. Now go check it out for yourselves. Also, define and Google and define the word ionosphere. 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 However you choose to pronounce it. Ionosphere. 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 Ion with an O. Sphere. You can't spell sphere. S-P-H-E-R-E. It is 8 a.m. Nope, it's 9:41. It's time for your morning show. We're here with the gray cat. He says nice. Drank his water. I'm having my unsweetened silk cashew. And this stuff is tasty. 25 calories in this one. Vitamin B12 coming in hot again. 0 sugar. 2 grams of fat, so high in calcium. %42% in your daily riboflavin. No, sorry, vitamin B12. Riboflavin 31%. Vitamin D 10. Vitamin A 11. Calcium almost 25%. 23. And that could vary. I can't see it being always identical. I mean, if it is. That's pretty cool. I'll make it a jug that has double, but it could be rare. And it would be also rare for one to have none. But it could have probably not double. Well, I guess in the worst thing in that, as you can say, the worst case scenario, if you're really trying to keep it exactly level with those numbers, a complete supreme mixture, you know what I'm saying, man? So what we're going to do is put some Fire 2023. I have to circle over the 0 and put a 3. I'm teasing, I'll just put it in there. As long as it's still Fire, she's doing the job. For that long cure. What's really going on? Do that like that. So, got some nice, got all my pendies and crystals around me. Now those are information, right? Is it accessible information? We should probably talk about the word accessible on our live stream another time, right? First, we gotta do this now. I am a Jedi you're looking for, man. Your Jedi mind trick, they're not gonna work on me, you understand? I am so Bulba. I will show you some tactics. You attack, I got that. The alien is up for grabs. 5 million or 500,000 Canadian or American. We're accepting British. Accept anything that's in the same currency value as 100 million American dollars. Okay? But for you, special sale going on. I'm going to knock off 99 million. Some other number. $99,500,000, and I'm gonna charge you. It's gonna be low price, 500,000. The shipping is 20 million. Just kidding. We're gonna, me and my chick are gonna get it to you. The cat's pulling it in the winter on the sleigh, on a live stream. I'm teasing. We don't use. He's so pissed right now. He's like, dude. Oh, he wants to go to sleep. Bedroom. Why? It's my cat. So here we are. Oh yeah, wonderful. I don't know if I'm writing Dyson a letter or a harsh email. Like my vacuum, like something's going on. I don't know. You know, the thing is so expensive. It was working so good, and now you pick it up, and some of the like your debris is all over where you like. I literally picked it up and just went, and I can hear it running down the slide. Like I'm like I just vacuumed the front door by the I'm choked. So I have to get the Hoover out. It's not a Hoover. Shop vac. I'm gonna go get a shop vac. Which I'm choked. I have to go get a shop vac. Because the Dyson has to the Dyson charge is finished on this. So I gotta wait like 45 minutes or at least I'm gonna wait the full charge. I don't know how long it takes, 6 hours, 4 hours, but oh man, I'm not using the Dyson. I gotta go. It's right in the center of the hallway where it goes another way. I'm like, oh man, and I just stepped in it, like so I dusted off, but literally came here from the back. And before that, I had vacuumed everywhere. It looked so nice in some other areas now, tidied up, stacked some stuff, recycled a bunch of boxes that were just empty for. I was using them for whatever reasons, right? But I'm good now, so I'm just gonna recycle it, pass it on, and I'll get a fresher box next time, right? My wife will get a pair of shoes or something. Actually, I got a shoe box I can still use. I screwed up so bad. I think I got some shoes while I was just absolutely. I got the wrong kind of shoe, man. Oh man, I bought the wrong kind of shoes, so I wasted my money, you guys. It's bad too. It's real bad. Regular price only was like $175 or something plus tax. We got them for $40, and I'm like, oh, it's a great deal. No, it's not a great deal. Oh, I'm very upset. It's a bad shoe. So many levels. It's a bad shoe. I refuse to say the name of the company because they don't make good shoes, but I do wear their clothing, and it's not a fashion. It's not like a high fashion brand. This is like my childhood brand that I grew up with. That's like quite cheap and affordable for everybody. I don't know where they sell it. I don't know where it's. Oh yeah, I do. I know where it's sold. It's sold at like shoe stores and stuff. But anyway, they don't make good shoes. But they got cool. Like they got my sweater is. I got a sweater from them that's like, oh man. I don't even know how it's still existing. But it's awesome. And it's like the most worn sweater I have. But it just showed, and like I'm a person that I don't really care for like flashy stuff. Like this is actually, it says golf somewhere on this I saw the other day. I'm like, oh, I got this at Value Village. This is the jacket. Like you can see right there what that is. And then clearly that's one. You believe me when I told you, did it again like a year or two later, probably to the date, but it all makes sense if you were really to do the math on all of it and be like, wow. You'd be like, wow, I gotta try that. Like, you'd be like, oh. It's just amazing, you know, when I think about how many people are good people. Wait, the whole time I could have been charging the cell phone. We're trying to do stuff over here. If anybody out there is a movie director or a scene producer and looking for use. I want my movies to be told, but first we'll start with one movie. I want my movie to be told, and then we're gonna work off of that. And it's easy to do. It's not like it won't be like a cheesy sequel or nothing like that. This will be more intense because it happened, right? This is actually real stuff. You guys gotta start doing this like quickly too, though. So I need some. I guess we do a GoFundMe, not a GoFundMe, sorry. Find out some way to do the startups. Mine is a movie. It's going to be featuring Patrick Swayze lookalike / Tom Cruise / what's his name? Brad Pitt. Not him. No. Hemsworth. You know? Hemsingsworth. Oh, that other big dude. And Magnus for Magnuson and Thor, the other Thor dude from the mountain, obviously. I'm talking about dude. Get them across all right, you know. Also, Ben Johnson's quads showed up today. How you doing? These are au natural. I'm 40. It's like 40 minutes. It's 9:50 now. Sorry, I'm 29. Let's go. I put shades on, but I don't want to be a total donk on YouTube. I can come on here to fake you out, let you see who I am, because I love you. There's no need to hide. Evil doesn't bother me or scare me. In fact, I eat up evil all day. I eat pieces of crap evil people every day for breakfast. While you're still sleeping. I'm gonna catch a good nap today. I'm gonna SleepStream this nap I'm speaking of. Get you some shots on the apparati. You're gonna love the new views we got. There's more coming. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Nice to see you. I'm reading all super chats aloud, and maybe if I can make out the symbol of the super sticker, I will. We haven't got a bunch of super stickers lately, actually. They're coming in. I really do appreciate the super thankses. They look cool on the channel. Super thankses are ultra boss level. So many levels, so many reasons. But they also are good for you, okay? And I can also say this. The people that super thanks me more and more that are trying to like hype up their channel, I can guarantee you I'll take a closer look at all your channels and see which ways I can, network with you better to make your channels better as well. Which I know I can, but I have to look at and see, like, not that you're failing, but maybe it's like, certain things you're not doing, right? And I'll just do it before it. Maybe I'll explain, maybe, but I highly doubt it. I'll probably just figure out, because we all have the same capabilities for our channels as we do for others' channels, right? And nobody uses them for anybody else, right? I do. I use mine all the time. The community tab I used to use all the time for everybody else, but now I don't really see, it's hard to tell who comes in here all the time. That's like, I don't know if Trey wants me to post his channel in the community tab, just let me know, Trey. Just comment right now. You don't have to super chat nothing. it's easier also to see channel members, but I don't think it's that much easier to see a channel member. The easiest thing for me to see is a solid message that's frozen to the screen all the time, right? I don't really care for the bell idea unless the bell is to receive super chats and super thankses. Then I would when I'm live, I want to hear all the live activity for my channel. That's important to me. It'd be like when I'm on YouTube, right? When I'm live is a great way. It'd be a great feature to add to it to show the YouTube community that I'm actually here. To this person is here, rather. All people who go live in a proper manner, in a proper state, hear me out. Proper manner is the type of channel it is, right? You have to check the channel and see what their content holds, and is it spiteful content, or are you looking at the channel that's just beautiful, right? So growing channels to me are just beautiful, or a channel that speaks about growing, or a channel that just speaks in general without throwing shade and hate every second towards another specific YouTuber, right? And then, throwing pictures up above them. That's next level weird stuff you got going on. So I don't know how that gets not flagged by just YouTube, but by an entire section sooner, right? You'll see soon enough what I'm talking about. And it's important that everybody, you don't have to obey anything. You should obey your conscience, right? You shouldn't do harm to any living thing. And then second, you should always help any living thing in distress, right? Rastafari. And third, I think if you love everything, in a polite manner, keeping your junk in your pants while you walk down the street, and maybe, if you dating someone your own age is appropriate, I think. But that's something that doesn't really, some people are super weird with that. And that one I don't like, right? So, and there's a lot of reasons why for that, eh? Now, if it's about a 5 or, I don't know, like, if you're 30 and someone's 35, that's totally cool to me, right? But not the other way. So, check how much battery we got on this one. Barely. So, I don't know why. That one charges so much better than they're the same. I can't tell you if they're the exact same. I mean, they're the same year and they're the same total company. So the top two models, I can't see the cords being different, but I guess it is. They're two different models, though, completely, but the same year and the same phones, like the same names of the brand, but a different higher model on this one here. So the highest model phone you can get in the world. This one I'm filming on, and this is the second best phone in the world for anything. I use the highest quality stuff. These are older now. These are years older. These are from like 3 years ago, both of these. 4, I'm not even sure. But they're both cracked and damaged. I'm gonna be getting them fixed, and then I'm gonna sell them or trade them in, or whatever makes us more money. And then I have a phone here, a new phone. It's brand new, but it's I've been waiting for one of these to calf. Very upsettingly, right? And thankfully these have still carried on. So now I have this, which I think should last me 2 to 4 years, so I'm happy about that. And then one of these will play backup to that. If not, hopefully both of them will play, just backup extras. So it's unless we get trade-ins or something on these, right? So I don't need both trade-in right now, but if I can, then I will. Just because they're so much lower, and they're older phones, right? They're still really good though. I like the newest stuff possible. Of course, I can't always get it, but I'm cheap, right? But now it's been like a year. That stuff is like way cheaper now. The newest, and it hasn't changed either. It's really not that good. This newest phone that's out right now from this company I like. Ooh, I want it very badly. I have the second best thing in the world right now, right here, to date. This is the second best in the world. But the other one is just that much better. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh. But I think they're having a hard time beating this year's or last year's, or even like this one here is a couple. I'm not saying which exact one it is. There's many reasons why, but I don't get paid enough for any of this promotional stuff. So, and I noticed how powerful it can be. So, but if you watch the show, you know what I use. Like it's pretty simple. So. There's other reasons why I don't sell, right? Hopefully we can see an increase in revenue and pay this month and the next year even. I need it to increase. I've been doing a lot of thinking. It's very unfortunate, and it's almost time to make a true decision on this. I'll have to either from now till the end of the year, or from the end of the year till next year, or from the end of the year till next year, the year after. I have to make a strong decision because, well, I'll tell you why. The revenue has to pick, the money, the amount of income I make has to pick up drastically on it. And if it's really going to come down to YouTube advertising, this is not about the viewer. I don't expect, I don't want the viewer to have to pay me. Do I like it as an option for someone who's filthy rich? Yes, but that's it. I want YouTube to pay me for my hard work and my efforts here on the platform. That's it. I won't settle for less than what I'm thinking in my head. It has to be a good, big number, consistently, always, forever. And I am, in a way, a visionary, so I should be able to make some sort of consistent effort. I'm not trying to be conceited. I'm just saying that I should be able to make it. You know how you can maybe have a chance at changing the direction of a creek or a stream if you piled rocks enough and you waited for winter to come and you got out there in the middle of winter and you're thawing rocks with fires or whatever you're doing, right? And I'm saying, like, I gotta move this from the cat. He's sleeping now. Oh, excuse me. I just think there's too much of something going on here that I gotta figure out what's going on, right? It has nothing to do with something's not right. Something's fishy. So I'm gonna check it out a bit longer. Probably quite a bit longer, but in many ways I'm gonna be very skeptical so that I can guarantee it's safe for everybody here. And I'm not talking just in a certain way. I mean safe financially, right? You expect a certain wage, but that's not how it works, right? But what if the way they say it is isn't actually what it's happening, right? And it's not just necessarily a certain group or a certain entity. I'm referring to a lot more things that I won't get into. I have said too much. I'm a champion, and I just wanted you to know that you can be a champion as well. I haven't won the championship at Mobile Legends for a few weeks now, but if you win, it's a $10,000 first place prize, $10,000 American dollars, and I don't do that enough, right? Like I should be just playing that right now. I don't have the extra time. I should be playing this or that right now, but instead I love doing YouTube videos for you and whoever like watches this tomorrow or the next day and finds this in 6 months or a year and is like, oh, I wish I found this. You should see some of the nice messages I've gotten through the years, and they make me want to make another video for you, the commenter that had the nice sweet comment regardless of your, like I don't care specifically what gender sends me a sweet comment. It's just a nice thought, right? So sometimes people don't realize you can just you can be nice to people without always just razzing them and being such a goof, eh? Like, I get the razzing thing, totally get it, and I do it, especially with certain people like that. Some people I call it like wear your heart on your sleeve and stuff, or just nicer people. But it's if you let me, I'm gonna tell you like these things I did pick up on you all day, or whatever it was, right? But I don't know in general, like certain people obviously I wouldn't, but I just have to watch one of your videos, and I can tell if you'd be good in public speaking or just in public, period, right? And how you would come across to the other side, whoever it was, It's usually pretty cringy, just the thought of it, but then you go and prove it. And, I don't know, some people, it's unexpected. You just have these wonderful, beautiful conversations, and big guys, ponytail, Gigi's got a ponytail and stuff, and he walks around with a tiny dog and he gets all these nice compliments. Like for the poodle, or I don't know, his ponytail. He's a cool guy, but I'm just saying, like, to me, it's awesome that, you don't have to be a dick when you go out in public or on the internet, like, I just, and I'm not referring to anybody from Canada or Winnipeg, I'm talking about, like, the world. The world is full of these people. Again, I think I've said too much. Right. I just want everybody to know it's not a bad place, Canada or the States or where you live. It's just a bad environment, like a little mini biodome around you. If you don't like where you are, you may have to move a block, or maybe you have to move a mile or 10 miles or 5 miles over, south or left or whatever, never eat the soggy wieners. Pick one of them 4 directions and head on into it for 10 miles. And then spin in a circle and rent that house, right? It's what life is. Or buy it, whatever I'm just saying, like, if anyone wanted to just get up and go, which I don't think, rent it. You want to buy your house, right? Of course. The way they rent now is just insane. I think it's just a pit that you get stuck in forever, right? So find a way to save up some cash and live in somewhere where it doesn't cost a lot of money. And do it for as long as you can, no matter how small a space you have. If you have to get rid of everything you have, there'll come a time when you'll realize what an important move it was to downsize so much to be where you are, right? It sucks. When I think back how much we gave up a lot of stuff when we moved, and we still basically, even after moving, we gave up a ton more stuff right after that for a long time. We should have sold it all. Not to them, but we should have kept it all and sold it to them. Should have done it sooner and more, right? But in the future, I know what to do, so barely got 25% off my phone charge. I plugged it in at 8 or 10%, 9%. Oh yeah. One more thing, Linda. Today, I'm not sure when I have to eat. I don't feel like I should be trying around. I play really good, and all I need is one person. I'm not gonna say what I need because the other teams are totally like reading my mind every time. My team they don't even understand my language. For the last 3 tournaments, it's been bad. So I have to assemble a squad of millionaires. But the thing is now I have to rely on people. Now I have to make a list. But I don't know how it works. Like if one person backs out or isn't there, because I have to make sure it's all adults, single, adults, rich, because they have to be rich because they can't be told what to do at any moment, or it's bad, right? And they need strong internet and a powerful device. There's so many things I require for my squad, and it's unfortunate. If you have, I can't start changing that. It's I'm gonna be a certain type of guy or girl. There's lots of girls that I game with. They're way better than I am some games. And I'm like, you cheating? But they just know a certain character. There's some characters that are wicked powerful. I play a certain type of character, and I play many types of characters, but the one I love to play is like my passion. Damn it. It's unfortunate that I couldn't bring one home there. My squad, we were losing bad, right? First we were losing that bad, and then we were losing a little bad. And then we came back and we had them on the ropes, bro. And they thought they were done. And they panicked, and then they backed up and regrouped. And we stomped them again. And they came back, and then we half stomped them. And then a couple other dudes in the back of their squad that didn't get stomped had full health, or one had full health and was ulted. He ulted 2 or 3 dudes. And man, I was looking at the board going, whoa! And I backed up because our times are really long times. I can't remember exactly at that point, but I either took one out and we defended, or I got toasted that part, but we weren't done. They didn't get through all the turrets. They didn't get into the final base area. So, man, then they had us back on the ropes, and then it was pretty bad, and then we almost came back again, and then everyone shit the bed at the same time. I was like, no, it was me and another dude, and the dude wasn't following me. I took one out, the second dude that I was following, that was a little further, he had way more health, but I guess he was trying to draw me back to his other buddy. Man, I should have went back. I should have looked more at the board. It's not my fault. My donk partner went and stayed at base. I was like, no, I was choked. I don't know if you can hear me or what, but maybe I was just swearing in my mind because I think you could hear me. I think I left the sound on or not. It's not even that good, to be honest. The tournament before sucks too, but that one seemed like it was more fun, but it was fast too. I think we had even less chance, but it started better. We had a very good chance at the beginning, but nothing fancy, right? Always someone I feel like is just like coughing. Like it's pouring rain. I've never seen this before though. I don't know, do I really want? I guess. What's wrong with the rain, really? I don't know anymore though, maybe the rain. With all that fire. Yeah, you don't really like it raining, eh? Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's raining decent out there, that's for sure. I might actually do one more SleepStream. After I do the other one. So we'll see.